से कभी ना बिछड़ने वाला रिश्ता बन जाता है।
आदर, अभिनंदन, आभार, नमस्ते, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल.
I am profusely overjoyed to take this opportunity to introduce our chief guest of the day. He is none other than Professor Sanjeev Mittal, the Vice Chancellor of Sambalpur University, Jyoti Vihar, Burla. Sir has been teaching to postgraduate students of business management. He started his career in 1980 from the Department of Business Management, MD University, Rourkela, and headed the Department of Management Studies, MD University, Rourkela from 90 to 93. Under his leadership, the Department of Management Studies was upgraded to Institute of Management Studies and Research in MD University, Rourkela. In 1996, he shifted to Delhi and worked as a professor in one of the institutes, namely Rukmani Devi Institute of Advanced Scientists. He was made the director of RDIS and worked till 2002 as the director. In 2000, University School of Management Studies, GGSIP University. Sir has achieved 2 gold medals both in graduation and post-graduation studies, and he did his PhD in Services Marketing and was awarded PhD in 1991 in the area of service marketing. He is an expert in conducting entrepreneurship development program and management development programs in the area of export-import procedures and documentation. He has produced more than 11 PhD and 4 scholars are still registered under him. He has more than 120 articles to his credit, both of national and international repute. His area of interest includes marketing, international business and entrepreneurship. He is a famous research person in many FDPs on research methodology and traveled overseas countries like US, Europe, South Africa, Denmark, Sweden, Singapore and Dubai. He is involved in the accreditation of institutes and is on the panel of NBA and NAC. He joined the Vice Chancellor of Sambalpur University on 25th of January 2021 and has a vision of transforming this university in terms of starting new self-financing courses. He is doing a lot on the CSR activities, skilling programs for tribal people and in and around Sambalpur to upgrade the rank of the university in the next cycle of NAC and MBA. Due to his continuous efforts in the field of education, the university is achieving new records. On behalf of the Chairman Sir, Ganjam District. After passing MBBS, he joined the peripheral cadre of health services, rendering services to the poor and rural people. He obtained his postgraduate degree in general surgery and worked as a specialist in surgery in the rural areas. He conducted many rural surgical camps, giving benefit of surgery to poor people at their doorsteps. He was awarded the Fellow Associate of Indian Surgeons in 2000, and for his extensive surgical work, he was awarded the Ethical Visiting Fellowship by Association of Surgeons of India. He was the editor Orissa Journal of Surgery for 2 terms and has been awarded fellowships like Fellow of Minimal Access Surgery, Fellow of Indian Association of Gastrointestinal Endosurgeons, Fellow of IMA College of General Physicians. Dr. Mishra is a surgeon with many academic excellencies. He has presented many research papers on malaria, and as a health administrator, he has been working as ADMO Medical of Ganjam and Gajpati districts, CDMO of Ganjam and Gajpati, and now working as our CDMO Sundargarh. So Dr. Mishra has a seat of the healthcare delivery system of Sundargarh to a remarkable level. During the alarming and highly dangerous COVID situations in the district, he along with his team members maneuvered, and so we were able to combat the menace effectively. P21 to curb malaria in the district. The Orissa Health and Family Welfare Department awarded the prize to Sundargarh district at a special function on the occasion of World Malaria Day. It is an honor, sir. We have you amongst us. Your efforts for the mankind will always be significant. We hope you will kindly shower us with your blessings and your valuable guidance. Kindly bless the students so that they may learn and live up to your expectations, sir. It is now my honor to invite on stage It is my honor to invite on stage today's guest of honor, Professor Dr. Shiva Prasad Behra, the Chief Speaker of the evening. Today we are overwhelmed with the presence of Professor Behra, retired Principal, DAV College, Titlagarh. Dr. Behra served as the member of the Senate, Chairman, Social Service, Master of Advisory Board of NSS, Member of Academic Council, Member of the Board of Studies, Member of Conducting Board of the Sambalpur University. He has served as the member of the Executive Committee, the Syllabus Committee, RG Committee and Examinations Committee for the Board of Secondary Education and CHSC Orissa. He is a subject expert of history of the Board of Secondary Education Orissa and convener of SIOS BSc Orissa. He has been awarded by various organizations by the Oriya Samaj in Mumbai as the best educationist and social activist and has been the president of the Rotary Club of Titlagarh. He has served as the vice president of Anti-Corruption Intelligence Committee and honored with Eminent Educationist Award at Bhubaneswar in 2021. He has been honored with the Indian Glory Award at Puri. Sir is a life member of the Indian Red Cross Society and a recipient of many awards for eminence and academic excellence. His timely advice and his thoughtful lectures have always inspired the students for their career and knowledge enhancement. It is certainly a blessing in disguise to have you, sir, for this occasion. Amulya Pradhan, the guest of honor for the evening. Almost a decade of changes in the education circles. Spanned in his bright academic career are several districts and administrative responsibilities. We are proud to be guided by Sir in the education sector. This education policies, programs and implementation at various levels have witnessed an all-round transformation. It will be great for you to know that the 67 schools in the Sundargarh district have witnessed the 5T transformation programs, and students, faculty and accommodations have been always available for guidance. In spite of being so busy, he has been constantly advising us and guiding us to excel in the field of education. On behalf of the Maheshwari group of institutions, the students, I welcome you, sir, this evening. It is a guiding force for many nurses. She has worked tirelessly to the service of mankind. Time and again, she has emerged as a symbol of women empowerment and has inspired many health workers, villagers, women in the health sector. Today, on this annual day, we are extremely elated to have ma'am as a professional guest. We request you, ma'am, to kindly guide us and bless the new students so that they understand the real ideals of the study and the profession which they are undertaking. Thank you, ma'am. Sir has been the guiding force behind the nursing courses and imparting quality education. Starting from courses of GNM, ANM, BSc, post-BSc, nursing to PhD has been a dream that Sir has visualized over a span of 15 years of academic excellence, and that has been achieved. The placements have been 100% and with zero fallout or dropout rates. Under the able mentorship of Chairman Sir and Secretary Ma'am, the New Life Club was started and several social upliftment programs, educational institutes were established. The Rourkela Senior Nursing College was established as a frontier to impart nursing education in this region. We have moved a long journey in service and imparting a holistic education to several students over the years. Sir, today we are extremely honored to be guided and mentored by you. We hope we will live up to your expectations and surely help to accomplish the dream that you have seen. Has been the guiding force. She has been always there with us in thick and thin, and we as her children welcome her today in the evening. So thank you everybody for this short profile of these great people. Thank you.
जाते हुए दिया को लेके हमारे उपस्थित मुख्य अतिथियों के साथ भ्रमण करें पृथ्वी से आकाश तक, अंधकार से रोशनी तक, पदार्थ से सूक्ष्म तक और प्राणी से परमात्मा तक, और एक बड़े से परिवर्तन के लिए अज्ञानता से ज्ञान तक। ये धड़कन में बसा हुआ है। तो इस दिन में हम आगे एक छोटा सा कदम बढ़ाते हैं, हम लोगों का स्वागतम करते हुए इस दिया के माध्यम से। Yes, it's an auspicious day for all of us. Yes, we all are inspired from this evening.
And gently closes the eyes of a dying. It is indeed a high blessing to be first and last witness the beginning and the end of life. Nurses are a unique kind. They have. So please come forward one by one, and I request all the students to maintain discipline. Request all of our students to come forward one by one and take the light from our. So stand there. We will instruct you how to do the lamp lighting. Student, please stand in your place. No need to come forward. Volunteers will go to you and give you the light. So no need to come. Please be there in your place.
Hello.
in the presence of this assembly, to pass my life in purity, and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all professional matters in the practice of my calling. With loyalty I will endeavor to aid the physician in his work.
Thank you, Sujima ma'am, and all dear students for oath taking. Yes, oath is not only a word of promise, it's a words and behaviors. Thank you. तो आइए, यह है वो समय जिसका हमें बहुत देर से अपेक्षा था, और मैं इस सभा में आमंत्रितों के बीच ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर अमल
media person and friends. It is actually a rare occasion to remain present in this distinguished dignitaries. I must express my thanks and gratefulness to all of you. Being an education officer, it is a rarity on my part to remain present here. For better expression, I will take all of permission from all of you to speak in Odia. आज जो आयोजन है समस्त को कृतज्ञता ज्ञापन करछि, धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करछि। विशेषकर एते सुंदर कार्यक्रम जो माने हमर नर्स हेबे बा स्वास्थ्य सेवा को बाचिचंती, आम गणरे डॉक्टर सीडीएम सार अछंती। निश्चित भाव में मु भावुची 2 वर्ष कोविड पर समस्ते स्वास्थ्य विभाग प्रति गोटे सामूहिक कृतज्ञता ज्ञापन करिवार समय मु समस्त जनसाधारण तरफ कहले ठीक है जो 2 वर्ष कोविड भयावहता भितर आम बीतईचु, स्वास्थ्य विभाग जो आकार साधारण मानवतार सेवा करिछि सेतिपय आमे समस्ते स्वास्थ्य विभाग पक्षरे एवं जो माने आगामी लक्ष्य रखिछंती स्वास्थ्य विभाग रे जोग देवा पाई समस्त को कृतज्ञता एवं धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करछि। जो कार्यक्रम तो ओथ टेकिंग एवं केपिंग एटा निहाती भाव में गोटे ब्यूटीफुल स्पेक्टाकल जो दृढ़तार एवं जो भरसा नहीं करी आपण माने जॉइन करचंती। निश्चित भाव में सेवा को बाचिबा, स्वास्थ्य सेवा को बाचिबा निज जीवन रो कैरियर आकारे सेतिपय मध्य मो कृतज्ञता ज्ञापन करछि। मोर वक्तव्य मु बहुत संक्षिप्त रखिबी, 2टा खाली उदाहरण देवी। जड़े स्वास्थ्य कथा आसले, सेवा कथा आसले आमर मन रे मदर टेरेसांकर चेहरा भासी आसे। तो मदर टेरेसा आपण माने जानिथिबे तांकर मिशन ऑफ चैरिटी रे तांकर गोटे लक्ष्य थिला जे सब बेले कहउतले तांकर वर्क जेतले कुआवे से कहउतले स्मॉल वर्क विथ ग्रेट लव। तो नर्स आकारे आपण माने जदी इंजेक्शन टी फोड़े जमती कहउतला आपण छुआटी जन्म हैला बेले आपण थांती साकी करी, मृत्यु हैला बेले मध्ये आपण साकी रहंती। तो छोट काम हो पारे डॉक्टर को सहायता करिवारे, किंतु जेतले श्रद्धा सहित आपण से काम करंती आपण उपरे अगणित जनता जे रोगीटी तार जे परिवार लोक आपण को बहुत आशार सहित चाहे आपण सहानुभूति चाहे निश्चित भाव में ताकू वर्षा करी रखू। मदर टेरेसा को थरे जड़े प्रश्न पचारि जे दुनिया रे एते दुख अच्छी आपण जो कार्य करजंती सेथिरे केते बा आपण साहाय्य करि पारे। मदर टेरेसा कहते समाज रो जदि सबु दुख गोटे महासागर हुए, मोर कार्य गोटे बुंदा जदि कम करि पारछि सेथिरे गोटे ड्रप मु जदि कम करछि से दुख रु मु निजको गर्वित अनुभव करिवे। आ गोटे कथा खाली मोर छोट गोटे उदाहरण गोटे छोट स्टोरी मु कहूँ मु भावुची सेटा निहाती भाव आमर पिला माने जे ए स्वास्थ्य सेवा को आदरी अनुप्राणित कर थे गोटे छोट झील तार भाई एक्सीडेंट हो गला एवं से प्रायतः कोमारे थिला एवं कोमारे थिला बेले तार बापा सब बेले कहती जे मोर पुओ कौन से चमत्कार हेले बोधे बंचो से झीलटा शुणी शुणी सब भावे चमत्कार गोटे कौटी मिलिबो तापरे से बोधे दुकान रे मिलू तो से भाविला जे मेडिसिन दुकान रे बोधे चमत्कार मिलिबो सेटा आसीगले से बोधे मोर भाईटा बंची जीवो से एमती कला तार जो पिगी बैंक थिला जो कुपी थिला से 3 टंका 55 पैसा थिला से दिन दौड़ी जाकर मेडिसिन दुकान को पचारा कि तुम पाखे चमत्कार अच्छी कि दुकानी कहला एमती किसी मेडिसिन ना चमत्कार हो तो से कहला मोर सबू ये टंका रखी मोर जो बैंक रे 3 टंका 55 पैसा मुझे सबू दे दूँ मत चमत्कार दियो कारण चमत्कार देले ही मोर भाई बंचो से पाखे जड़े लोक ठिया उठी पचारे झील कौन तोर असुविधा तापर से कहला नहीं मोर भाई कोमारे अच्छी एवं बापा जिते दीर्घश्वास छाड़ी कहते केवल चमत्कार ही मो पु को बचे पार तो भाविली चमत्कार ये कौटी मिलूब तो मोर सबू पैसा जहाँ मुझे संचय कर रखी सब आणिक आपको दूसरी मत चमत्कारटा दियो एवं सरप्राइजली से जो व्यक्ति जनक ठिया उठी से जड़े न्यूरो सर्जन थे से 3 टंका 55 पैसा नहीं से पुओर जत्न कले न्यूरो सर्जरी कर भल करदे प्रकृति में कौटी ना कौटी चमत्कार ही थाए आपण मैंने निश्चित भाव में जो जॉइन करेंगे स्वास्थ्य सेवार कहारी आशा भितर आपण चमत्कार आशा करेंगे मो समग्र स्वास्थ्य सेवा सीडीएमओ सार नेतृत्व में एवं जी भी आपण मैंने बाछुंट एवं विशेषकर मो निश्चित भाव में कर्ण सार जी एत बड़ माहेश्वरी ग्रुप कर जो आशा अच्छे मध्यम सेवा करने आम मैंने समस्ते जी अदर साइड अच्छु स्वास्थ्य विभाग में नहांती निश्चित भाव में कहार ना कहारी केते चमत्कार दरकार पड़े एवं आज जो आप शपथ नेले मु भावुची निश्चित भाव में चमत्कार देवार सामर्थ्य भगवान आपको दिंतु समस्त को धन्यवाद
प्रोफेशनल सब आम प्रिंसिपाल मैडम ये सब टोटल मैडम गुड़ी स्टूडेंट गुड़ा मान समस्त को मुझे थे उपस्थित होता कार्यक्रम में धन्यवाद करूँ सब आम जनसाधारण लोक मान को भी धन्यवाद करुँची जे समस्ते आसिक योगदान कले तो सार आमर ओथ नेवा येटा से ओथ गुड़ा को आम आखि आगे अक्षर अक्षर पालन करवा जानती से हिसाब से आम स्टूडेंट माने मानिकी चलिए विशेष किसी कही पारुनी धन्यवाद
आमर आशीर्वाद एवं आपणकर कथा आमर निश्चय हृदय को छुई आम सेवा मनोभाव नहीं कि आम यही अनुष्ठान को आगे नबू एवं इतिमध्य मु अनुरोध करी चीफ गेस्ट ऑफ टुडे ऑनरेबल डॉक्टर सरोज कुमार मिश्रा सर CDM PHO sundargarh district for deliver a speech for all of us. So put your hands together for a
chairman National Group of Institution Mrs. Karna, our nursing superintendent Asha Didi, dignitaries of the dais, my dear nursing students, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I welcome you all to this in front of our great teacher Florence Nightingale. Just 1 day before we have celebrated the birthday, the 202 birthday of Florence Nightingale. आमे आज जो फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल आमर मूल मंत्र आम माने हु इज जस्ट ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड द सर्विस टू ए प्रोफेशन आगुरी नर्सिंग प्रोफेशन रो सत्ता नथिला किंतु ये जो आमर फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल जी कि दीप कुमारी क्रिमिनल युद्ध जी कि दीप लगे जाति धर्म वर्ण निर्विशेष युद्ध में क्षतिग्रस्त लोगों को सेवा शुश्रूषा कर बचे पारे आते से जो चिकित्सार मूलमंत्र सब बाहर करते आम बर्तमान ही पालन करुचे आमर आज जब आम कहे इन्फेक्शन प्रिवेंशन कंट्रोल मेजर्स से फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल कहते आज आम हैंड वाश प्रोटोकॉल करुचे से भी ये जो सेम प्रिंसिपल ऑफ क्लीनलीनेस पर्सनल हाइजीन एवरीथिंग वाज डेवलप्ड बाय फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल आम जो by reducing the infection we have to take the hygienic measures आम आज नेशनल क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस स्टैंडर्ड विषय कथबार्ता करुचे एनक्वास हॉस्पिटल मैंने से गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया 10 लाख 20 लाख टका पुरस्कार दूसरे हॉस्पिटल मानक यार उत्पत्ति स्थल हूँ से फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल पाखर नेशनल क्वालिटी स्टैंडर्ड्स से आकलन करते आम परिष्कार परिच्छन्न रहा गाधोइबा आम जो क्षतर जत्न नवा गोटे सुस्थ परिवेश भितर रहा ताफल आमर जो कोमोर्बिडिटी आम जो युद्ध जो क्षतिग्रस्त होती आम से नमरी लोक अधिकांश टाइफॉइड इन्फेक्शन ये सब जिन मरी जाते आज जो आम स्टाटिस्टिक्स कथा चिंता करुचे से स्टाटिस्टिक्स फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल मूलमंत्र थिला जे आमर डाटाबेस जे जड़े इंग्लैंड सैन्य कहीं मरुची तार डाटाबेस भी से बाहर करते जोटा कि आम आज कहती आज आम डाटा ताको आम स्टाटिस्टिक्स धरुचे हेल्थ स्टाटिस्टिक्स बा हेल्थ इनफर्मेशन मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम आम खाली ना परिवर्तन करचे तेणु से जो महिषी महिला जहाँ कही से आम आज मूलमंत्र परिणत करचे आज जो न्यूट्रिशन कथा कहे आम आज आम हॉस्पिटल डाएट दौचे न्यूट्रिशन रिहेबिलिटेशन सेंटर एनआरसी आम आज एनआरसी पेसेंट रखुचे से भी डाएट किचन लॉन्ड्री ये सब गुड़ाक सी निजे जो जगह रोचे युद्ध क्षेत्र में से गोटे चेम्बर करके गोटे रोगी बा गोटे क्षतिग्रस्त आहत प्राप्त व्यक्ति यदि उत्तम स्वास्थ्य पाइबा हेले ताकू परिवेश परिष्कार दरकार ताकू उत्तम सेवा दरकार ताकू सफा सुतरा पोशाक दरकार न्यूट्रिशन दरकार ये सब जिन दरकार एगुड़ाक आम बर्तमान नाम परिवर्तन करी आम कहे कायाकल्प एनक्वास इन आईपीसी ये सब गुड़ा कौन नाम दिस इज ओल्ड इज ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन किंतु सब जगह मूलमंत्र थिला आमर फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल पाखे आज आम तांकर से जो जिनस को 200 वर्ष पर आम विभिन्न ना देचे बर्तमान आम आगे आज शपथ पाठ करी आम जो नर्सिंग भौणी मैंने शपथ नेले आम से मूलमंत्र को
सुंदर गाउले जना पड़ूला जे कर्ण बाबू को केते भल पाँच कॉलेज पिला केते बढ़िया अच्छा केते सुंदर गाँव तो थैंक यू द्वितीय कथा जो केपिंग और ओवरटेकिंग है अमूल्य बाबू कहीगले सीडीएम सार कहीगले बंधुगण सम्राट अशोक कहते देयर इज नो ड्यूटी हायर देन द वेलफेयर ऑफ द पीपल मानव सेवा सबुठ बड़ सेवा एवं फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल कथा सार कहते मदर टेरेसा कथा पढ़ी से कहते दि हैंड्स दैट हेल्प आर होलियर देन द लिप्स दैट प्रे आम जो हाथ में सेवा करुचु सेटा आम लिप्स बा ओठरू महत्व आम यदि पेटरे राम राम कहतुबा पार्टी राम राम कहतुबा किसी लाभ नहीं यदि हाथ में सेवा करवा नहीं सो जो मैंने आज ओथ टेकिंग केपिंग है आई विश देम ऑल द बेस्ट एंड आई होप एंड बिलीव से काम ब्रती हेबे आज अभिभावक एवं समस्त बहुत लोकर ये समावेश होती बहुत कथा उठी कथा उठी गोटे इतिहास गोटे कथार मुझे आरंभ करुँपर किसी पिला कहबी किसी अभिभावक कहबी किसी स्टूडेंट मान कहबी प्रथम कथा आप शुणी 1805 मसीह युद्ध होता टे समस्ते ध्यान शुणु 1805 मसीह युद्ध होता बैटल ऑफ ट्राफालगार युद्ध में इंग्लैंड एवं फ्रांस मध्य लड़ाई होता इंग्लैंड सैन्य बाहिनी फ्रांस राजा नेपोलियन विरुद्ध युद्ध करने चाहिए ना बिकज नेपोलियन वाज ए हेरर वाज ए टेरर जो युद्ध करूनी बोले नेल्सन कहले सेनापति थे इंग्लैंड एक्सपेक्ट्स एवरी मैन टू डू हिज ड्यूटी समस्ते युद्ध करने को पड़ो काम करने को पड़ो व्हाट आई मीन टू से आम जिते स्टेज रू बहीचु मिसेस कर्ण को आरंभ करके मिस्टर कर्ण पर्यटन जिते लोक बसचु आम हो आपन हूँ समस्ते आमर काम करवा एवं बंधुगण जो सैन्य बाहिनी बट आई हैव डन माय ड्यूटी मोर काम मुझे कर माय डियर फ्रेंड्स वी हैव कम टू दिस वर्ल्ड ये पृथ्वी को आसीचु एवं आम जदि किसी करके जीवा ना ताले किसी लाभ ना एन ओक ट्री गोटे ओक गछ 1000 वर्ष बंचे किंतु गोटे कई फूल सकाल से सन्धार चली जाए लेकिन कई फूल जो सकाल सन्धार चली जाए आम हृदय को चोरे नहीं जाए इट लिव्स फॉर ए व्हाइल बट इट स्टिल्स द हार्ट ओक गछ 1000 वर्ष बंचे किंतु किसी काम को नहीं आपण मैंने सब कई फूल हो जाते लिव फॉर ए व्हाइल बहुत सुंदर भाषा रे कहा जाइए सजन रे झूठ मत बोलो खुदा के पास जाना है ना हाथी है ना घोड़ा है वहीं पैदल ही जाना है किसी नहीं कि आस नथिले अरे मारो ताली यार किसी नहीं कि आस नथिले किसी नहीं कि जीवा नहीं किंतु ए जो सेवा मनोवृत्ति करके जीवा एवं पिला जो बस एठी सब शुणी की जाओ झरनों के आवाज़ बहुत सुंदर होता है झरनार आवाज़ बहुत सुंदर लगे क्योंकि रास्ते में पत्थर होते हैं क्योंकि रास्ते में पत्थर होते हैं रास्ता पत्थर अच्छी बोली पत्थर थाए से पत्थर में बाड़े हुए झरनार पानी एवं जो शब्द बाहर बहुत सुंदर लगे जो माछरे कंटा थाए से माछ खाइबा बहुत भल लगे गोलाप फूल रे कंटा से गोलाप फूल तोड़ा बहुत कष्ट स्वीकार करा पड़े हाथ में मंजी अच्छे मंजी हाथ खाइबा मजा लगे कहबार माने हला पिला माने नेपोलियन थे जो नेपोलियन कही नथिंग इज इम्पॉसिबल इन दिस वर्ल्ड नेपोलियन इतिहास पढ़े 14टी पिला छुआ थी परिवार नेपोलियन जन्म होते कोर्सिकार जन्म होते कोर्सिका को फ्रांस शासन करुला से नेपोलियन दिन बुलूला रास्तार जे कोर्सिका को फ्रांस शासन करुला कोर्सिकार पिला नेपोलियन बुलूची गोटे पंडित देखिए कहला अरे नेपोलियन आ तोर हाथ देखिए कहला अरे नेपोलियन तोर हाथ जो अच्छी गोटे रेखा जो बंका होता था तू राजा होता आयरनी सेटायर विद्रूप कला व्यंग कला कोर्सिकार लोक मानू फ्रांस लोक शासन कर कहला तू फ्रांस राजा ही था गोटे पिला को कहे जार खावाई रोटी ना शोवाई खट ना रही घर ना से पिला कहे वाह क्या बात है तोर प्रोग्राम इज सो माइंडफुल माने आई मीन योर प्रोग्राम इज सो नाइस सो अमेजिंग सो माइंड ब्लोइंग that I feel like talking for hours together, but I think we are running shortage of time. तो पिला माने गोटे कथा मन रख कर्ण बाबू कॉलेज करदे कॉलेज हो गला तुम जो मैंने तुम शिक्षा दान करिसंती दे आर गॉड फॉर यू अलेक्जेंडर कहले दिग्विजय सम्राट अलेक्जेंडर कहउचंती फादर गिव मी लाइफ बट माय टीचर टॉट मी हाउ टू लिव दिग्विजय सम्राट अलेक्जेंडर कहउचंती बापा मते जन्म देले किंतु मो शिक्षक मत बतैले केमती बंचीबा हेब सो मेक ए प्रॉमिस डोंट फॉरगेट योर टीचर्स हु हैव टॉट यू हु हैव मेड यू हैव रेस्पेक्ट फॉर टीचर्स हैव रेस्पेक्ट द कॉलेज पिला माने गोटे कथा मन रख डोंट आस्क एनी डे व्हाट कर्ण बाबू हैज गिवन टू यू व्हाट दिस कॉलेज हैज गिवन टू यू व्हाट सुंदरगढ़ हैज गिवन टू यू आस्क योरसेल्फ तुम निज को निजे पचार व्हाट यू कैन गिव टू माहेश्वरी कॉलेज what you can give to Sundargarh, what you can give to Odisha, what you can give to India, what you can do for the world. Ask yourself. एवं सेटा करो से काम करी जाओ आशा एवं विश्वास जो सिनेमा रे कहला सवेरे वाले गाड़ी से चले जाएंगे कुछ दे के जाएंगे कुछ लेके जाएंगे एमिति कुछ करी जाओ सवेरे वाले गाड़ी रे चली जावा किंतु समाज कुछ दे के जावा एमिति हेबो ये समाज तुमको झुरीबो कहबो जे आ वाह कबीरा जब हम पैदा हुए जग हसा हम रोए ऐसी करनी कर चलो कि हम हसे जग रोए आम तो चली जाऊा लोक कांदुवे आसला को लोक हसुले आम आसला बोलिकी आम तो चली जा समस्त कांदुवे सो माय बेस्ट विशेस टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स हु हैव टेकन द ओथ टुडे ओथ इज नॉट खाली साधा भावी नुह इट इज नॉट ए फॉर्मल सेरेमनी इट हैज गॉट सम मीनिंग इट हैज गॉट सम सैंक्टिटी यार किसी महत्व अच्छी one candle has to light another candle to keep its own flame burning गुटे गुटे पिला जदि मैं प्रति हेबा सेवा करिबा सारा समाज को आमे आलोकित कर देबा ऑल द बेस्ट टू द स्टूडेंट्स हु हैव टेकन ओथ टुडे एवं पिला जो माने एठी +2 पिला अछंती आ बहुत कथा अछंती यू आर ऑल ब्रिगेडियर्स आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट आई विल बी हैप्पी टू सी यू
दैट इज अ वेलकम स्टेप and any institution is not known by the buildings. The institution is known by the professors that are there in the college. Since you have invited me over here as a Vice Chancellor, so basically my duty also becomes to look in for what type of faculties we are trying to keep out over here which I will like to take on record once I will basically be moving out of this particular college. But friends, besides that role which I am having as a Vice Chancellor, I will also like to give you some of the important lessons which are very important for any institution to grow. Now friends, if you look in for, we are passing through a very turmoil period because we have just seen the pandemic which has been there because of the COVID. And this COVID has put all of us inside the houses or inside our own professional world. And now is the time that we have started organizing these types of programs. And I think this is all thanks to what? The medical profession, who are in a position to basically keep this corona out. And as a result of that, we are in a position to celebrate all these types of programs. So few things which I will like to emphasize out over here. I always firmly believe, and I think you should also adhere to it, quality is very important, friends. Any institution can always gain leadership through quality. So I will always like to look in for that if you want to have a quality, you have to think in terms of quality in few manners. Number one, you have to look in for whether you are trying to follow the Nursing Council of India guidelines. Are you in a position to impart the syllabus and the courses as per the nursing college guidelines? Are you in a position to follow the professional ethics which have been designed by such statutory bodies? If you are doing it, I think that is a welcome step. Any type of a program that we start, let's say for example we are into nursing, we really need to understand what are the standards of nursing. If these standards are in terms of equipments, or the standards are in terms of laboratories, or the standards are in terms of research by the professors, if these standards are in terms of the quality of the students that we are trying to have, if these standards are in terms of the infrastructure requirements, we really have to introspect, friends, at the end of the day. Do we meet those standards? If we are lacking somewhere, I think it is very important for us to kindly meet those particular standards, because quality is such thing which will always persist. And any institution, any organization, if they have to have a longer life, that is only possible through quality. What I will like to emphasize out over here, friends, because of this materialism which has come, in education also I have seen commercialization has come. And as a result of that commercialization, I think we believe in quantity as compared to quality. We are more interested to have more and more students in the college without looking in for whether we have the desired infrastructure, whether we have the desired professors, whether we have the desired laboratory. Because when we talk in terms of nursing profession, I think it is a very professional, say, field. And for that particular reason, the second important person for any patient after attendant is what? Doctor comes later. It is the nurse. It is the nursing. And for that particular reason, I think we need to understand what are the ethics, what are the code of ethics for nurses. You have taken oath, you have taken the light, you have basically done all those formalities which are required to enter this profession. But I don't understand to what extent we mean it. If we can mean it, I think my objective of coming out over here is fulfilled. But if you are just trying to do it on the face, because Vice Chancellor has come, therefore we want to prove it, I think then you are not doing the justice. So I think believe in quality, and I will request all the students sitting out over here, if you have taken admission out over here, please enforce your rights on this particular college. Whatever you require as a student, please ask those things over there from this college. Any difficulty you have, please feel free to come and approach the university. I think university is always there to help you. As a university, I can assure you that your examinations will be held in time. Your results will come on time. You will be in a position to get your degrees on time. But I cannot ensure the quality of teaching that you are going to have in this college. So my request to all of you is that try to ensure that whatever is basically desired, you are in a position to get it. Second very important thing after quality, when we talk in terms of education, it is the technology. Friends, now it is the age of digitalization, and in this age of digitalization, technology is very important. I think you must have looked in for how laser technology, how artificial intelligence technology, how machine learning technology has entered into every profession. So if you are taking this particular program of nursing, my request to all of you is that try to look in for what type of technology is very important for you. I do not understand to what extent you are in a position to have training on computers. I have not seen your computer labs out over here. I do not understand what type of software we are teaching over here to these nurses who are in a position to basically understand what Professor Mishra said, that we have hospital management information system. How many of the nurses sitting over here or the students sitting over here understand the meaning of what? Hospital management information system. That means all the details of the patient is there in the electronic form. So I think to what extent as a nurse we are in a position to basically work on computer. Are we in a position to understand the importance of a medicine? What are the constituents of that particular medicine before administering that drug to the patient? If we are not in a position to understand, I think you are not capable in terms of your own profession. This is very, very important, friends. Nowadays, you must have looked in for all hospitals are computerized. Nothing is written by hands. Everything is done through what? With the help of computer. Even the discharge of the patient is through computer. Any type of a time which is to be monitored by the nurse of giving the medicine is also monitored through what? Computer. If you are not in a position to get this computer knowledge, I think you really need to create a demand so that you are in a position to have a computer laboratory and have a hands-on experience on computer. Technology is very, very important, friends, but I believe in one very important thing. Technology cannot replace human being. So as nurses, you have to be high-tech as well as high-touch, because you will be dealing with whom? With your patients. So you really have to understand how exactly you can look after the welfare of the patients, as well as you are also trying to look in for the health of the patients. For that, I think learning of the medicines, because this field is very promising and every day I am finding what new and new medicines are coming. We have not to look in for giving more drugs to the patient. Try to understand. A good doctor, a good nurse is one who is in a position to minimize the medication to a patient and maximize what? The counseling to a patient. That is very important. So to what extent you are getting that type of a counseling, and that is very important for us. I think on day basis you have to learn. Once you have completed this course, don't say it is the end. I will say it will be a beginning for you. You are going to make a career, and for that particular reason you are going to learn the practicals. And you can only learn practicals when you will be with the patients, right? हमारी भाषा में इसको बोला जाता है हाथ साफ करना, बट इस तरह भी हाथ नहीं साफ करना कि पेशेंट ही साफ हो जाए. Is it clear? And for that particular reason, I think you are also having some type of practicals out over here as a part of the course, so that once you go over there in some of the institutions to join as a nurse, I think you have that type of a proficiency that is required for your profession. Third thing which is very, very important, friends, and I personally believe in that, is that you really have to be a human being. You have to be a universal man or a woman. You may be a nurse, you may be a vice chancellor, you may be a education officer, but I think the first thing which is very important is that you have to be a human being. I think you will definitely come across